everybody. So this is a little bit of a different angle today. I've just been trying some different things with you guys because I know that, you know, the boring changing videos, I mean, there's only so much we can do when it comes to this hobby, and I do enjoy making changing videos, but sometimes I just want to do different things. And in the past, I used to make a lot of discussion videos, and they became a bit controversial, so I had stopped. But I don't feel like I need to censor myself. I will put trigger warnings if there are things that I know will upset certain people. I know that everybody doesn't have tough skin in this hobby, and you know, they could be a little bit upset by some of the things that we say. And my intentions are never to hurt anyone's feelings or to make someone feel a type of way. So I have been thinking a lot lately about some things when it comes to this hobby and how they resonate with things that I have, you know, kind of blocked off in my mind or my life that I want to revisit now. I feel like, well, first of all, before I get into this topic, I'm gonna be all over the place, y'all. I apologize. I wanted to come on with these two cuties. They are two of my bigger babies, and I'll get an up close of them, you guys, soon. They're playing right now. The one in this beautiful pink bowl with this head full of hair right now, you can't really see her face that well, but this is Keta, you guys. She is the Lord Jesus, why did my mind just go blank? Like, she's a Devon, sculpted by Lorna Miller Stands. She was also reborn by the lovely Asha of Pickles and Tea Captive Heart. She was one of my first bigger babies that I received from Asha, and she is one of the loves of my life, and she'll always be. You know, she's been around for quite some time. The other baby in the yellow, you guys, she is the Maddie by Bonnie Brown. And fun fact about Ocean, her name is Ocean, you guys. She, for those of you that are new to my channel, but I ran into a girl not too long ago who was showing pictures of this baby that looked similar to Ocean, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks just like my baby. So she asked to see pictures of Ocean, and I showed her, and she told me that that used to be her baby, and that's the baby that got away and the baby that she loved. And I will put some pictures on the screen, y'all, of what she did with this baby. This baby became completely hybrid. She had another set of limbs for not just her arms, because you guys, as you can see, she does have Laura Tuzio Ross's I'm drawing a blank, guys. I can't think of his name, but I will put it on the screen. That's who the Maddie kit, this Maddie kit's arms are. This is a hybrid reborn, meaning that her limbs were changed. I do have her original limbs for her arms as well. Her legs are actually the original legs, but the pictures that I'm going to show you guys, which I'm inserting now, she had a different kid's legs. She did tell me what legs those were too, you guys. I am just drawing a blank right now. I'll probably put that information on the screen as well. But I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get those legs for this sculpt. She looks so gorgeous. I had asked her because the mommy that I had bought Ocean from, or adopted Ocean from, she didn't have much information on the origin of where Ocean originated from. So I was asking her because she was the very first mom. Come to find out, y'all, I'm the fourth mom, because there were two moms before me, but I thought that there was only one other mom, but no. So I'm Ocean's fourth mother, And a fun fact, Ocean's artist is none other but the wonderful and talented Jodie Slater, you guys. I was floored when I found that information out. My collection is so intentional to me, and I just feel like sometimes the Most High in spirit just subconsciously brings things together like that. So I thought that that was really cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed those adorable pictures. But I'm definitely going to get those straight leg limbs for her so I can do some of those poses and do some fun role play videos with her, because I feel like that'll be so much fun with those limbs. So that is a fun fact about Ocean that I wanted to throw in there. And now we'll get to the topic of discussion, because you know exactly who the sculptors are of both of these babies as well as their artists. So cool. So anyways, I feel like, well, everybody collects for totally different reasons. And in the beginning, my process or my journey to becoming a reborn collector or a reborn mom, I'm pretty much both at this point in my hobby. I've been around for about 10 years, you guys, and I love these dolls, but I love the art of them, but I also love the childlike and baby-like nature of how they look, how they feel, how we can dress them, things like that. Growing up, I was a big doll person. My mom was not one of the moms where, you know, I could just say I want a doll and I would magically get one within the day or so. Mostly they were occasionally given for birthdays and Christmas gifts. I had to be very selective about which doll I wanted because it had to be under a budget. My mom was a mother of 3, and she had 2 other kids that she had to buy presents for. So, Cabbage Patches were the most reasonable and decent dolls at the time that my mom was okay with buying me for my birthday and for Christmas. And Barbies, I mean, I could get a Barbie just because, you know, the price range for Barbies was back in the day pretty cheap. So I had a abundance amount of Barbies, but I just loved baby dolls so much. And, you know, the type of babies that I want to excuse the lighting, y'all. I have no control over it. The sun is kind of going in and out right now. So, as a child, I didn't have control over my price bracket and the kind of dolls that I wanted to collect. I kind of just had to go within my mom's budget and be happy with whatever she gave me. You know, so I feel like I am healing a little bit of my inner child through this hobby by being able to get the things that I would have wanted as that younger self for my doll collection that I had no control over at the time with, you know, purchasing. I do feel like everybody is here for their own different reason. Some of us, it might not be for anything but the fact that we just love the art, which is an okay reason to be a part of the hobby too. Not everything is going to be mental or psychological or have that kind of effect on all of us. But I do feel like this hobby does, in a way, it helps with my anxiety, which is something that I suffered with for a while, but it also helps heal my inner child. And what is so wrong with having a sense of wonder? Like, I always think that, like, why is it a problem being adult and want to play with a toy? And I feel like it's weird sometimes that there's an age limit to certain things in the world, especially when it comes to how old that you should be or you have to be in order to play with what the world deems, because they would deem dolls as toys. They mean a lot more to me than that, but let's just face it, that is exactly what they are. They're a very expensive and very fragile toy, but nevertheless, they are toys. I feel like every person enjoys this hobby in their own way, and we all do different things to enjoy the hobby. Some of us like to role play. Some of us like to, you know, take realistic pictures of our babies. Some of us just like to come on and hold the baby and just have a regular conversation that isn't necessarily having anything to do with the actual hobby or the doll that or the baby that we're holding, which is perfectly fine too. Every person is creative in their own little way. We all tap into it differently. So that's how I look at it. When I watch certain channels, not everybody that I watch does role play. Not everybody that I watch, you know, it has the same meaning or reason why behind those channels that I watch those channels. But I do enjoy quite a few platforms of Reborn collectors channels here on YouTube. It's very interesting to see how we all interact with our dolls and, you know, what we incorporate into our actual platforms. Oops, sorry, y'all. I'm forever knocking into this thing. So yeah, I just thought that I would like share like some things that I've noticed within me, and I do feel like this does help heal my inner child. I don't think that I have age regression though. I'm sure if you guys know what that means, no, that is not it at all. I don't want to go relive my childhood. It wasn't bad at all or anything like that. Things kind of changed within my adolescence and like, you know, coming into a teenager, but I honestly didn't have a bad childhood at all. So it's not like an age regression thing. I just feel like there were certain things that I didn't have control of at that time within those, you know, that hobby of collecting dolls. And now I have free range to just collect what I want and do what I want with my collection of Reborns. So I just wanted to kind of like touch on that a little bit about that. And, you know, it's funny because I was recently told by another adult that, don't you think it's a little bit childish that you play with dolls? And I feel like there's a difference from being childish and being childlike. So I would say that, I mean, I would be considered, I guess, childlike because I'm tapping into what society deems as being, you know, childlike by displaying or interacting with a doll. But I don't think it's childish at all to be a part of this hobby. I think it's weird that people want to put us in this box all the time and try to make it seem like it's some kind of mental issue because a grown woman wants to collect a doll. If it is, then why isn't it for children? Like, that's another thing that I wonder sometimes, like, so something's wrong with me mentally because I want to hold a baby doll and dress it and do its hair, but it's okay for a 9-year-old girl to do the same thing that I'm doing. I just don't understand why that would be considered a mental illness. I still haven't wrapped my head around that. Now, there are some questionable things we all know that happen in this hobby that do grant that statement being made. But just changing a doll and having a conversation with like-minded individuals, or holding a doll and having a conversation with like-minded individuals, or role-playing with the doll that you're feeding it and having a conversation online with like-minded individuals does not merit mental illness to me. But I mean, everybody is, you know, not the same, so it is what it is. So anyways, that's all I have for the thoughts of that today. And now I want to show you guys a closer look at the girls and how cute they look. So we're going to do that in one moment while I take you guys off the tripod. So we're going to start over here with Miss Ketta, you guys. And I failed to mention that they both have on these adorable Carter's two-piece legging sets. They're not the same. They're two different styles. But nevertheless, they are Carter's. I should have ironed your little collar a little bit, Mama. She does not look impressed, you guys. At all. Does not look like she wants to be bothered. But there goes Ketta. And then we're going to come around here. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn her around so you guys can get a better look at her. Let me give you your doll back. Y'all ignore that mess over there. Those are all baby shoes that need to be cleaned up. But let me see if I can. There we go. Hi, mamas. You gonna say hi? So anyways, this is Ocean, y'all. She looks so cute in this little daisy outfit. I'll just love this on her. Yellow is definitely your color, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. That's better. So there goes Mommy's two girls just playing quietly, being such good babies right now. I just am enjoying them, and I hope that you guys are too. I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time. We hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and we will talk to you guys soon. Peace and blessings. Bye, guys.